Hello everybody, I'm Skin from Prism Gaming UK and this is Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. This is a game that I have rented, luckily, because if I'd have bought it, I would have been really pissed off. I remember playing Dynasty Warriors for the PlayStation 2. This is obviously the new incarnation for this next gen, so I was pretty excited about it because I remember it being quite good on PlayStation 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm showing you Empire mode. This is basically the map. It's a little bit like Pokemon in the way that the map's sort of designed. A bit like Pokemon. Well, the design of the map is anyway. But this is sort of, you're managing your empire, so you're choosing what you do within the empire. So this is the strength of the surrounding nations and so on and so forth. But this game is shit. The game itself, it's gone for the right idea, which is sort of like a sort of Risk-esque sort of game where, you know, you've got to try and take over the whole of China and you've got to, you know, manage it. You know, but the thing is, they've done it poorly. It's a shit. I can't express. This is footage of obviously the things you have to manage within your empire, but it's one of them where you just think, what's the fucking point? And it's so drawn out and long. It's like something you'd get on the N64. I mean, look at the actual layout of the screen and stuff. It's not very good quality. I honestly feel to buy this game, if you bought this game, you'd be absolutely devastated, because I can't imagine someone paying 50 quid. I begrudge paying a rental fee for it because, well, it's just not the character animations here. Look, come on, do you know what I mean? So yeah, so you can make alliances and stuff like that with other local sort of kingdoms. Is that the way you call it? And other leaders. So they've tried to make it a sort of management mode sort of thing, you know, a career mode sort of thing. But this is where I'm managing the agenda for the nation. So here's our plan going forward, blah 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 blah. Yeah, the same sort of animations. There's not much difference in it. Just picking strategies and stuff like that. I mean, when you get into it as well, you start thinking, what is the point? Making purchases, I mean, do these really make that much difference? Because when you're looking, the character I've got, so I've got a very good weapon, so I was thinking, right, what do I make? Well, there's not much else I would make, and why would I make something that's a lower standard? And this is all meaningless because it's the actual fighting engine doesn't seem to have come on any since the PlayStation 2, and I'm just bitterly disappointed. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was just thought it was a title that I enjoyed. Well, it must be about over 10 years ago now, but I just thought with what I'm expecting from these next gen games, I'm expecting a massive improvement. I'm expecting being able to do things that weren't possible back then. So I thought, oh, where are they going to go with this? This game is a total letdown. This kind of screen, oh my god. I don't know, they're trying to, you know, create the RPG element to it, but look, you just stood. Is this what you do, is it? You know, it's just absolutely shit. It reminds me a lot of a game I used to love at the time, which is about 15 years old now, which is ISS 2000. And just the way that I think that it must be the same company or something like that, and they mustn't have spent any more money on actual designs of interfaces or something, because it's not come on anything at all. And it's all fucking meaningless. It's like you're adding troops here, you know, and you get the idea that, oh, I make sure that I've got enough troops, and because your captains can die. But this is I'm going to show you the first one, which is actually taking over, you know, another, well, an invasion. Sorry, it's an invasion. It says there in the top corner. So I'm trying to invade, and what you're trying to do is kill their towers, but bases basically. So you've got the big castle that you've sort of got to kill all of the captains. The music as well is Jesus Christ. Anyway, but here is the reason why I'm so disappointed. So look, as you can see, there's a lot of characters ahead there. So you think, right, it's going to be a good battle here. But as we get closer, as you can see, some of them are still spawning. Then you look there, and there's probably maybe about 100 people to kill, or 100 odd, or 200 people to kill. But they're all clumped together. They don't actually fight back. You can't actually get into. It's not actually a game of skill. I've just bashed the buttons to death. I mean, so much so that my girlfriend would walk in and go, what are you doing in here? Suspicious of all this bashing. You know what I mean? And as you can see, I'm just going on a massive chain, but there was no skill to it. I'm just literally smashing the buttons. No one's fighting back. No one's hurting me. Oh my god. And killing this turret is just monotonous. Now, killing hundreds of people in a chain should be a sense of achievement. It should be something that I'm like, woohoo, look at this, you know. But I'm literally just pressing the same button. I'm pressing X over and over and over and over and over and over. I'm just constantly killing. So there's no the AI for the obviously the enemy is abysmal. As you can see, look, if you can see that on the screen there, they're meant to be arrows coming down and shooting me. That's the thing that sort of damages you, I think, anyway, because I can't see what else it would be. It looks like a glitch, a graphical glitch more than anything. So, yeah, here we go, same again, get to a base, you kill the bunch of soldiers there, they suddenly just respawn, they don't just come out of a gate or something like that. I mean, couldn't you just have designed a gate where the enemy comes out of, or a way of introducing them into a fight scene? There's a special move. Again, this is just, I'm just frustrated. I mean, I had complete hopes that this was going to be good fun, at least good fun. But look, just the way it is graphically, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's not ugly, but if you look at just, it should be free. This game should be a free game. That's the way I feel about it. And even if it was a free game, I'd still probably go, no tar. You know, that's how strongly I feel. And they're just respawning again. Now, the thing that I used to enjoy is the idea that they're all sort of legendary characters, and you get to battle against other legendary characters and so on and so forth. But these are just soldiers here at the moment. But when we get to the Legends battles in a second, where I'll go to fight some of the other, you know, legendary characters. And there's my men again, just spawning. I despair. I can't think of a good thing about it, to be honest. I think anyone out there who's watching this and has already bought the game and likes the game, fair enough, if that's what you're looking for from a game. But I hope you didn't pay good money for it, because this is something that should be a £10 game at best, you know. I mean, like I just said about a free game, I'd really have to consider it hard. It wouldn't be worth the hard space. Look, right, so now I'm approaching someone there that's got 3 legends in the same area, and I thought, whoa, I've a bit off more than I can chew. Here we go. I'll just plough through all these people. There's a legendary character, looks like a bit of a meathead. No, he's dead. I've defeated him with 3 swipes. Got this guy blocking, so he's still alive. Got this girl here with some sort of boomerang. Right, I've had a bit of it. I've been hit, but I didn't actually get to see the battle, so in case I'm stuck. Actually, I started to bottle it a little bit here, to be honest, but it still doesn't make the point. Look, I just killed him out. His smelly dong tuner. Killed him. Now, some people might like that fast action pace where it's no fucking about and you're killing them. But that's it. I completed this level, this invasion, by just that there then. This is the length of an actual mission. There's no sense of achievement. It says victory, but what a shallow victory. So shallow, it could be a puddle. Anyway, so that was the invasion. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is defense, because what also happens is when you take over territories, other neighbouring empires, unless you've got some sort of pact with them. This is, you can look, Dong Tuna I've just hired. You can actually sort of collect the characters and use them as must decline. Well, you can F off. Anyway, so tuna dong, that's what we wanted. Anyway, this is a defense because somebody now is attacking one of our territories. Here you go. Much of the same. Characters spawning all over the place. You know, I'd even prefer it to be foggy so you can't see them spawning. That would be a relief. Clean gobshites. So all I have to do is get to the point where they're attacking from. So it's basically you're running through what is like a really basic maze, trying to find captains to kill, and you don't. When you kill them, like this guy here, he just goes back to somewhere and you respawn withdrawing. It says, you know. So he's gone, and then you're just ploughing through people again. Not much enjoyment out of it. I mean, if you're just somebody who likes to see chains, great, enjoy it. But with the likes of games like what's it? Not The Walking Dead, whatever it was, the zombie game that Andy reviewed on the main channel. That's more a case of they're killing zombies and they'll grab you. The AI, and they're zombies, and they're meant to be done. Look at these, just stood here waiting to be killed. He'll just stand there while I kill him. There's no way of them focusing on you. They run off. It's just thoroughly disappointing. So this is something that I thought, right, I'm going to go right through this. I'm going to maybe do a playthrough, see what it's like, and see level by level. But if you look at it, look, why can't they just have the enemy spread out sporadically? Do you know what I mean? Just fill this area, have little pockets, have them put like dynamically. Do you know what I mean? Instead of just putting them in the same spot with no brains. It's just a piece of shit. This is a turd of a game. Now, I'm not one for reading reviews or watching reviews on games. I'll just go, do you know what? I'll give that a go because I like the idea of it. This is something that, oh my god, if I'd have paid full money, I know I've said it before, if I'd have paid full whack for this, I would have gone back to the shop and tried to get someone sacked, because that's how pissed off I would have been. I was going, listen, you prick, you should have told me this is shit. Right, here we go. Right, yeah, so much of the same, much of a muchness. So how could you do a playthrough of this sort of game? There's probably someone out there on YouTube who's doing a playthrough of it, and I'd like to see it. So if you know anyone, you're watching this video and you're doing a playthrough and you can show it as an entertaining game and tell me why it's good, I'll watch your review, and you might be able to change my mind. You will not be able to change my mind. This is fucking dog shit. Now, somebody watching from afar might go, oh yeah, this is good, this looks good, this looks like a good laugh. What I haven't tried is online multiplayer, possibly because I can't imagine anyone else actually in the right mind buying this game unless it was just some sort of shit Christmas present. You know, when you buy someone a duff Christmas present with a bit of a joke or a present, this is exactly it. This should be sold in garages. That's how good this is. This should be sold next to the Robson's Jerome tapes. This should be sold alongside cassette tapes of Now 7. That's how shit this is. Anyway, so right, so as you can see, I'm making my way through the towers. You get a bit lost. I actually found out that I'm actually in the point where I can actually end the level. This is just, I'll just have to wipe out everybody here. And the number at the top there is how many, obviously, soldiers will respawn in this area. Well, that's what it should signify. But so we've got 121 left. There's more than 120 people here. But there you go. So 70 left. And we've got the spot turret, which is again tedious, boring. Trying to take them down. I've killed 800 people. And you wouldn't think it. There was no skill involved. I'm just pressing the same X button that I've pressed since the start of this video. So yeah, kill, down to 0. Should the hero spawn and defend the right, you know, and make it a little bit harder for me? No. I'm just killing endless people, over and 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 over, and then I'm attacking this pillar, which makes complete. There you go, and I've completed it. So let me just summarize. This game is shit. If you get a chance to rent, buy, or even come across this game, if you're bored, if your Xbox doesn't work with any of the games, I'm sorry, do not get this game. It's a piece of shit. But thanks for watching. If you disagree, please tell me and I'll watch a video. Yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.